What is up, my friends? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Who is new, who is not, you know the drill. I'm hoping you're having a good week. Weekend is almost here, so yeah, it's been a while. The title says it. I'm just gonna. This is probably be my last video. Otherwise, if something doesn't come up as a request or something like that, this is going to be my last video in hope that they're going to put a new module 14 on a preview relatively soon. So I like to, like you all know, I like to, say to show to my subscribers, my followers, uh, if I change something, if I test something, and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm running a War Triceratops, so that says something. So let's just jump right to it now. So here's what I did in the last couple of weeks. I basically what I did, I finished exalting the offhand, which is totally irrelevant. But what I did is actually I went full HP now. So basically, I changed some artifacts. As you can see, I'm using Horn of Valhalla. Hit points, crit strike, combat advantage. I'm using Manticore Talon. I could have used something else, but you know, it has some crit, hit points, and of course Wheels of Element, which I change with Soulside Crystal if needed. Okay, so that's with the artifacts. That's what I changed. So what I did, I tried to maximize my maximize my hit points. Now these are my hit points without the HP boon and without the party VIP boon additions and stuff like that. So why I did that, pardon me, I did that because when I saw my aura is hitting for 8 to 10 million, I wanted to maximize it. So this is the setup I'm running at the moment. Basically, I dropped for the moment. I dropped the lifesteal and I put all Radiant 14s in my my defense slots, as you can see. Also, I went on a stretch and bought Triceratops. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I kind of like it. People say it's ugly, but I really like it. You know, so I'm using that extra hit points here. With the HP boon, when I'm running with the Paladin, I basically have, this is with 242.39 to 233 almost without the party. Well, when I'm in a party, I'm close to 265 K hit points. Now I would gladly show you how much my auras are hitting, but I cannot do that at the moment. But like I said, this is the setup I'm running at the moment. Basically, also what I did, I got the Jawbringers. Jaw Rippers, sorry guys, Fearbringers are still here. I kind of like that power and crit, but and the stats overall. So I tested it a little bit, and they're good. They're good with the Fate Touch, you know. But if you look at it, 3% at wills and an encounter or just encounters, I choose the Fearbringers overall. So that's one thing I tested. Also, what I tested is new Bronzewood thing. So I got 2 strength, 2 dex, and I also was using instead of the Demogorgon set, just because I had a lot of questions. Sorry I gotta digress here. I had a lot of questions. Why am I using Company Raider? I was actually using at one point Company Raiders. Let me tell you exactly how it's called. Exactly. So just a second, please, guys. So it's Masterwork next set. So I didn't go for any of these sets. I did got this one. So that was Bronzewood Sash, 2 strength, 2 dex. A lot of power, create some armor pen. You know, the bonus is kind of shitty. But what I did use, and I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to show you now actually. Let me just get to it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I did actually try this Company Raider's Cloak. So at one point, I had a lot of strength, and basically combined with I I also had sorry, I also had the pardon me. Sorry guys, my throat is really. Don't smoke. Do not smoke. That's what you get. And allergies. So I was actually using a combination of company. Look at this. So I had extra charisma and strength, and I also had. So I at one point I had 34 strength and basically 22 charisma. So after extensive testing, I came to a conclusion that Demogorgon set is still the best. That's it. It's still the best, and basically that's it. Now, like I said, I did mingle around with some other belts and necks, but at the end of the day, I kept it. So basically, I kept it. But as you can see, basically this setup is when you got a paladin in a party, but it's also viable. Pardon. It's also viable in if you don't have a paladin in a party. I mean, regardless, you're still very OP. Regarding the companions, I did made alpha compy. Somebody suggested that, so I'm kind of using that for 5% damage. I dropped Fire Archon for that, and I actually was waiting a few weeks to see if I'm gonna get some new rings. Fin of the Night Serpent sucks. It didn't give me nothing, so they can keep the ring. If I get it, I'll get it. If not, whatever. There's gonna be a better ring anyway, guys. I mean, let's face it. So I put the Ring of the Grey Striker 4 with the Radiant and Brutal 14 inside because it transfers power to myself via bondings. I got on the Necklace of the Loyal Avenger, I got Azure 14 and I got Demonic 14 also. And I got two Brutals here, so the stats looks pretty much like this now, as you can see. So when my bonding procs, basically, sorry, when my bonding procs, everything should be you can see the stats, resistance ignore the stuff like that. 87.2, I can lower that a little bit and stuff like that. So basically this build I'm running now, it's mostly for the tomb when I'm running with a paladin. So you got a bane on yourself, you got a lot of hit points. I would gladly show you my aura hits, but that radiant damage is just insane, and that's the thing I'm running now. I'm not saying it's the best, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: running the new set, it sucks, and whoever says you the otherwise, you know, is pulling your leg. So no offense to anybody who's using new bronze with stuff, but that's bullshit. Demogorgon set will beat it anyway. So that's about it for the gear. One more time, boons are the same. Everything is the same. I didn't change anything on the feats since the last video. Companions, like I said, everything is the same. I just switched to Fire Archon when I'm not running in Chalt, because I like that 5% extra damage, guys. I really do. And the main reason I'm running this, I would even like to have even more hit points. Also, mind you guys, I am using stronghold food, so that's 5,000 extra hit points. Okay, if you can't afford it, there's this cheap one, Dorothy Ribs. That's 2,000 hit points and 400 power. So why not? You know, why not use it? Basically, yeah. That's about it. I'm not gonna make this a long video. I just wanted to basically share with you with what I'm running now. I had a lot of questions why I'm using this, why I'm using that. Basically, I am back to Demogorgon set. I never said it was it was better. I just wanted to test it out, and in the process lost some AD, you know. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So you can see my power is around 80, 84k. It can be much higher. But the main thing is basically um, the hit point change. So I'm running around with 255 to 265k hit points, depending on the party, you know. The future plans are, I'm basically, like I said, this is probably my last video. If you guys have any requests, some soloing or anything else, I will gladly do it, or doing or anything like that, basically. But This is my last, probably my last video before the module 14 hits. As I, if my information are correct, it should be it's done. I just don't know when it's gonna be on the preview, you know. So that's about it. About this about this setup, the only thing I'm missing is basically the you can guys. I advise you to use this offensive action ring. I forgot to switch to it. And if you get the +4 at least from the feint, if you got that lucky, that's all. That's all there is to it. That's 2.5% if it's +5. If it's +4, I think it's 2% more extra melee damage, which is fucking awesome. But these are the changes. About the insignias, nothing basically changed. You can see Shepherd Devotion, Cavalry Warning, Magister Patience, Protector Camaraderie, Assassin's Covenant. That's it. Everything else is the same. I'm still using Tensor Transformation, and that's about it. My plans for the future are for the next few weeks. I'm gonna try to get some AD. The Jubilee is coming, and the summer event is coming, and stuff like that. I just wanted to share with you guys, everybody. I just have too many tells, and I can't answer everybody in the game. So I'm just gonna point you to this video. Why am I using so much hit points? I'm using it because because I'm having crazy damage with the paladins, with Hour of Courage, and even if there is no paladin, it's still viable. You're still gonna do a lot of damage. One more time, I'm not changing my. I am not using 2 enchants. I'm just using Fate Touched, and it's working fine. Guys who ran with me saw it. If you can see it on the streams I do and stuff like that. So basically that's about it. I'm trying to remember. I know that this just dropped on consoles, but for you guys that I know, I have a lot of followers from consoles, from PS4 and Xbox. Basically, guys, this is this is for the GWFs. This is a high HP build, basically just revolving around Hour of Courage. You know. My last hit that I saw, Hour of Courage, was 8.4 million, and that's added radiant damage to your own damage, and it's sticking a lot. I don't know if it's proccing better with the Fate Touch, but whatever. Clearing the mobs is awesome. Now I do run with some, even when I'm running in a mediocre parties, or some not so like, how can I say, the best buffers and debuffers, it's still viable. It's still viable. But this is basically the changes I made. The only this is the artifact I'm using when I'm clearing trash and everything else. Then later I just switch to Soulside Crystal. I lose a little bit hit points, but it doesn't really matter. And if you time it right, you can hit for 100. I think my highest hit was 130 million. I know. Think Lancer did 170 million. You can do crazy damage if you time everything right. You know. Basically, so that's it. Sammy, happy birthday! Wish you all the best. And guys, this was Unforgiven. This is what I roll for now. I am, like I said, if you have any requests, like type running testing some dungeon or something, just leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for the support on the build video and everything else, and everything else. Just you guys are great. Thank you so much. This was Unforgiven. This is the setup I'm using. The only thing that can change basically is if I get the ring of the Grey Striker +4 or one more, I'm going to switch this bronze with ring. It doesn't matter if I have a little less stats, because this power is being transferred to me. I know it should not be, but it does. And if I get a +5, I'm going to stick it here. Hopefully next week. I did all my maps, so I'm not really having luck with the maps, sadly. And that's about it. We're hitting the 15-minute mark. I'm not going to make this a long video. And I wish you all the best. Have a good weekend. Any questions? Check the links in the description of the video for the build, for something like that. Useful links. And if you have any requests, like I said, I will gladly do it. I will gladly record it. But this should be my last video for Module 13. This is what I'm going to roll until we'll see what's going to come in the module 14. You know, guys, I will cover all of that. I will cover everything I will, I spend a lot of time there, extensively testing everything, and every change I make, basically I'm going to share with you guys, and it's going to be on YouTube, and that's it. So one more time, thank you all for the support. Have a nice weekend, and this was Unforgiven, aka Northside. I wish you all the best. See you around, guys. Bye bye.